That's my mission, is to bring childhood back to the children, to the homes, to the families, and to the communities, you know, because it's all about the children for me.
Our neighbors are here to gather at this meeting to help one another, because our Creator has given us that instinct of helping one another, no matter whether no matter who you are, no matter what color you are. The Creator is the same, and He loves to see good things, and this is the way I see it today, and I speak on behalf of my elders that have grown up in the traditional way as I have. We welcome all of you, and we're very proud that everybody is here and made aware of that this epidemic is creating a lot of problems for our people.
But it's also education. I can tell you right now, as the doctor had stated, this is a disease. We are losing people every day. There is death amongst us, there is devastation to families, and it is not going to be arrests and putting people in prison that will stop it. People who are addicted are not evil.
One of the biggest things that we learned in our coalition years ago was that a lot of people don't know the resources that are in the county available. We have some of the DHS staff here. I see them. They're over there. And so they are there to help. They are there to be a voice for you. If you need help, you have your staff here as well. You can see them all around here. There is support.
And I think as I look at each and every one of you, you know, addiction really has a story, and it's usually a bad story. There's nothing good about anything about addiction. I was addicted once.
I don't care what happened to you, I don't care what you did, you can recover. There's hope for you if you're still alive. I don't care what happened to you.
And I've been clean and sober ever since that day. And I've been on a mission because the Creator's been telling me that, you know, I do not want to go where I was heading in life. I want people to learn from my experience, my drug habits, my drinking, my drugging, my criminal activity. I woke up in trauma units all over the United States. I've been stabbed, I've been shot at, you know, I'm stabbed in the chest, I've been stabbed in the neck, I had my ear cut off. You know, and I'm still standing here today.
Now, I will tell you though, for the 20 years I've worked narcotics, 6 of which are just cleared from the Milwaukee area, inner city, there are evil people that prey upon those that are addicted.
When people leave here, they'll bring what they got here and bring it home. And when they know someone that's struggling with addiction or struggling with depression, you know, there's going to be like 100-some people that they can go to ask, you know, for resources, for prevention and awareness, for all the things that we try to do for our people in the communities, in the surrounding communities.
And one of the big things that Mark was talking about is communication. Communication is so key for a successful effort in trying to combat the impact that has happened in the last, especially in the last few months, in the last 9 months, almost a year, in terms of how heroin and meth have impacted our counties.
I thought about that step, and I couldn't believe how insane I had become over the years, thinking that alcohol and drugs were the thing that really made me alive. And I couldn't imagine myself living the rest of my life without drugs or alcohol. Even when I came here, I thought about drinking, but I didn't.
I mean, the life that I've lived, that's all I've ever known. So like coming up, deciding to get clean and everything like that, they talk about it being a program of recovery, recovering to something that you lost. And it seems like for me to get clean and to get everything that I want in my life this past year, it hasn't been, I'm not recovering to anything that I've lost before. You know what I mean? This is all brand new. This is all whatever. It's just everything is brand new to me the past year. And I've had a conversation with one of my friends, and he said it's like discovery. It's not recovery, it's discovery.
One of the things that we have to look at is our own people, looking at them to be the medicine people. So I can go up and talk to them, sir, ma'am, what can I do to help myself on this addiction?
Probably as big as this is pretty large. We had over 200 people here. But actually, I'm really impressed about the group turnout. And some of the younger kids that are here that were dancers, I know one for sure, probably another one, I can't see them all. But they were part of the dancing performances when we took them out to Alaska and to the Bahamas, did the Hawaii trips in Japan. Those are the best times I can remember growing up, being an adult growing up, was with those kids. And I really, really appreciate them being there for me.
Whatever we destroy it, whatever we lose, we can make it back. We can go on that true path that is intended for us. We all have a duty. We all have gifts in this life. So find your gifts, find what you love and what you're passionate about. Nisa go minik wai kadoyan, miigwich bizendawiye, ahaw.
Community that you live in. So she said, it's a very short prayer. She said, I want you to repeat it after me. So I listened to her. She said, help. Can you say that? I said, yeah. I can say help. She said, that's it. That's the prayer.
Today is, I want to give everybody a message of hope, and just to let people know that change is possible.
At the state level, I've spoken to some of the Department of Health and Human Services at the state level, and they wanted me to say today that they are in support of the efforts that are being made here, and they want to be a resource. So I'll be communicating with Erica and Katie, Belial, and all those key people in your departments here in your AODA and mental health clinic, so that they're aware of those resources and support. We talked about the countywide, and also there are other counties here because they also have some of the communities in there. So I know Polk County is here, Barron County is here, and their prevention specialists are here because they also support and want to do things. And we as a region have been working on efforts for our counties in general, which obviously include all the communities. So there are those things, and we just need to make sure that we're building those relationships and that communication and collaboration so that we can make a good impact and lasting impact in the tribe.
I wanted to change everything about my whole life. I knew I had to do it that way in order to stay clean and sober. And it worked. I can honestly say after today, I'm not going to be introducing myself no more as a recovering criminal. I feel like I owe myself a little bit more, than I don't have to introduce myself as a recovering criminal anymore, because I don't think like a criminal anymore. I think good things. I think we're positive about things.